Well, this is a good-sized pumpkin, but it's got a couple of dents in it, so I'm gonna keep searching. And while I do that, you can check out our next story, where reporter Kevin Neal got a sneak peek at a Halloween play. It's got demons, dismemberment, and dancing. What more do you need?
What could possibly go wrong when 5 college students break into an abandoned, secluded cabin in the woods?
The Evil Dead started as a low-budget horror film from the 1980s, and then the years after became a cult classic. It's now also a musical. You can see this Halloween at the Prince George Playhouse.
Evil Dead is about a guy and his friends go to a cabin in the woods for a week vacation, and when they get there, they discover a bunch of weird, kind of creepy, evil stuff in the basement cellar. They open up this book, which is the Necronomicon, and they start reading passages from it, and it awakens these evil spirits that are in the cabin and in the woods surrounding the cabin.
If you're a Rocky Horror fan or a cult Halloween kind of fan, that's kind of the same genre as kind of what Evil Dead is.
Groovy.
So for Matt, the importance of nailing the performance of such an iconic character as Ash Williams, who's synonymous with legendary actor Bruce Campbell, in front of an audience who oftentimes know the source material just as well as the cast and crew. Well, that's something Matt is well aware of.
Ash is kind of tough because he's kind of like a stock hero character, like he's very cartoonish, but then because Bruce Campbell is such an icon, I think it's hard because you kind of have to marry the Bruce Campbellisms of the character and then kind of make it your own, which is the biggest challenge of the role.
I think he's doing fantastic, and it helps to be a Bruce Campbell fan.
While the story, gore, and campiness, if that's a word, of the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness films is well known, this music is not. Fortunately, it's not just half-heartedly written songs to create a musical.
The music's very just pop rock. But it does have a little bit of everything. The music really just, like most musicals, it pushes the story forward, but then a lot of the show is very much, you're breaking that fourth wall with the audience, you're kind of in on the joke with them.
If you want to catch the Evil Dead for yourself, you're in luck. It's on stage now, straight through Halloween till November 2nd at the Prince George Playhouse.
So the last project that I was part of was Christmas Carol, and it was lovely, and it's wonderful to be part of such a Christmas, like a great Christmas tradition. But getting back on stage for such a fun comedy has been really refreshing, and I think the audience is really gonna love it.
I'm just excited for people to see the show because it's not performed very often, and it's not like your more well-known musicals. So I'm excited to just introduce this to the people in the cities.
For Go Prince George, I'm Kevin Neal.